For years, my daily routine included taking 15 pills. Yes, you heard that right, 15. My nightstand looked like a mini pharmacy. These medications were supposed to manage various illnesses like thyroid, migraine, sinus, frozen shoulder, fibroid in the uterus, arthritis, and what not that had taken over my body. I had resigned myself to a life of dependency on these pills, thinking that it was the only way to survive. My life was a constant cycle of doctors' visits, prescriptions, and side effects. It got to the point where I knew more about pharmaceuticals than my pharmacist. Then one day, everything changed. I was driving home from work, feeling more exhausted than usual. Suddenly, I felt a wave of dizziness, and before I knew it, I had fainted at the wheel. I was fortunate that my car coasted to a stop without causing an accident. A passerby saw me and called for help. I woke up in the hospital surrounded by worried faces of my family. The doctors informed me that my blood pressure had dropped dangerously low, causing me to lose consciousness. Isn't it ironical that we have doctors for everything, but we do not have doctors to treat breath, which is quite basic? I am here today to share my journey from the depths of pains to the heights of healing, all through the transformative power of the human body and yoga, where I conduct unique breath concerts. In these breath concerts, participants experience the art and science of proper breathing combined with live music, making the session both engaging and transformative. Okay, coming back to the term consciousness. When was the last time you truly experienced consciousness? You might say, well, we are all conscious right now, but are we really? Consciousness is not just about being awake. It's about being truly aware of our thoughts, actions, and surroundings. Yatha dipo nivatastho nengate sopama smrita yogino yata chittasya yunjato yogam atmanaha. This means just as a lamp in the windless place doesn't flicker, so is the mind of yogi, steady and aware. Let's embark on a journey to discover the essence of consciousness with just 2 breaths and a sprinkle of imagination. Picture the sky as a gigantic pot of milk, teasingly hovering above us. Now, chin up, envision a straw in your mouth. Time to sip from the cosmic milkshake. Take a deep inhale, gulp in as much celestial goodness as you can muster in one breath. And when you have had your fill, exhale with a contented sigh, knowing you have just tapped into the universe's juiciest secrets. So let's try. What are you supposed to do is now, you have to imagine a straw and inhale. And exhale. Just try once again. So, how's the experience? Just try once. Let's take a moment to ponder. What are the 3 things responsible for our well-being? Food, water, and the often overlooked hero, the breath. We indulge in food 3 or maybe 4 times in a day. We guzzle water like it's going out of fashion around 7 to 8 times daily. And yet, when it comes to these essentials, we try to control or change the limited aspects. Now, let's talk about breath. We inhale and exhale roughly 23,000 times a day. Yet, how often do we pay attention to this constant companion? It's like having a superhero in our midst, hidden in plain sight. When I stumbled upon this revelation, I was astounded. Here we have something so abundant, yet so powerful in the potential to heal. It was like discovering the ultimate cheat code for health. So it's all about harnessing the power of breath, my friends. Who knew that something as simple as breathing could be the key to unlocking a healthier, happier life? This natural capability is within each one of us, and it's time to unlock its potential. Pranayamen yukten sarvarogaksho bhavet. Ayuktabhyas yogen sarvarogasya sambhavah. By proper pranayam, all diseases can be cured. By improper practices, all diseases are possible. योग से ना होगा तो किसी से ना होगा. I am now dedicated myself to this mission, reaching out to various schools, colleges, corporates, clubs, and all places where people are grappling with mental and physical ailments. My goal is to offer them relief and guidance. Why do people resonate with my breath concerts? Because I teach them the rhythm of breathing, empowering them to connect with their breath in a harmonious way. You can check my wonderful research, Oceanic Breathing, on my social media platforms. You know how our perceptions works for illnesses? When we were young, before 30s, we bounce back from sickness like there is no big deal. But as we hit our 30s, those aches and pains start sticking around a bit longer. By the time we reach 40, well, we are practically best buddies with them. Now everyone is saying yoga is the answer to all our problems. But let's be real. We find complex poses more like a struggle than a stress reliever. It's enough to make you want to give up before you even start. But hold up, I had a light bulb moment, chalte firte yog. Yup, you heard that right, yog on the go. This innovative approach encourages individuals to incorporate yoga into their daily life seamlessly, even while working. Just as they take chai break, means tea break, I teach them to take Y break, yoga break, and also binge break with B break, that is breath break. During these breaks, individuals can engage in simple yet effective yoga exercises and breathing techniques right at their desks or workstations. Many companies, with my guidance, are taking steps to help their employees stay healthy and reduce stress. As we draw our journey to a close, want to leave you with a powerful reminder. It's not about striving for perfection, but about embracing progress, however small. In a world that constantly demands more, we often forget that our breath is our greatest ally, always with us and always ready to heal. My own transformation from struggling with chronic illnesses to becoming a master of breath was not a linear path. It was filled with setbacks, doubts, and even fear. But through the rhythm of my breath, I found a way to overcome them all. What we need is the courage to begin, the willingness to listen to our own breath, and the openness to let it guide us. Remember that each breath is an opportunity, a chance to reset, to recharge, and to heal. Ultimately, it's not about how far we go, but how we continue moving forward, one mindful breath at a time. So, the journey begins now.